In this video, we will be guiding you through on how to calculate the leave encashment amount on the unutilized leave to be paid to employees who are leaving the organization. When an employee decides to leave an organization, they may be eligible for leave encashment payouts for their unused earned leave days. The annual leave entitlement should be prorated if the employee has not completed 12 months of service during the year in which his or her contract terminates. To learn more on how to calculate the prorated annual leave, you may refer to the link below on what is the correct formula to calculate annual leave. So, let's get started. To begin, you need to understand what the Malaysia Employment Act standard leave pay calculation formula so that your chance of wrong calculation will be minimal. From the Employment Act, the minimum leave pay should be calculated using 26 workdays to arrive at the ordinary rate of pay. Here are the 2 simple steps. Step 1. Calculate the prorated earned annual leave entitlement. Take the total number of worked days up to last date of employment, divide by 365 calendar days, and times the annual leave entitlement. Step 2. Calculate the annual leave encashment amount. Take the basic salary, or some call it as wages. In this video, I will be using the terms of basic salary for easy understanding. Divide by 26 days, and times the prorated earned leave entitlement. Alright, now let's put the calculation into real scenarios for better understanding. Scenario 1. Assuming an employee named John has put in his resignation dated March 1, 2023, and decided to leave the organization. John's in lieu of notice period is 2 months. Therefore, his official last date of employment upon the 2 months of notice in lieu is April 30, 2023. March 1 to March 31 equals to 1 month. April 1 to April 30 equals to another 1 month. So, add up equals to 2 months. John's annual leave entitlement for that particular year is 16 days, where he has taken 2 days of leave. We will deduct this 2 days later in our calculation. And John's basic salary is Ringgit Malaysia 3,000. The first step you need to do is to calculate the prorated earned annual leave entitlement. Firstly, add up all the worked days up to last date of employment, which is 120 days, divide by 365 calendar days, times 16 days of annual leave entitlement for that particular year. The result is 5.3 days, where the 0.3 will be round up to 0.5 days. So, the prorated earned annual leave is 5.5 days. Next, take the prorated earned annual leave entitlement of 5.5 days, minus the 2 days of taken leave, so the balance of earned annual leave entitlement is 3.5 days. After knowing the total number of prorated earned leave balance, Step 2 is to calculate the annual leave encashment amount. Take the basic salary of 3,000 divide by 26 days, and times 3.5 days. So, the total leave encashment amount is 403.85. This is easy, right? Let's take another scenario with slightly complicated. Scenario 2. Sarah put in her resignation, dated March 15, 2023, and decided to leave the organization. Sarah's in lieu of notice period is 2 months. Therefore, her official last date of employment upon the 2 months of notice in lieu is May 14, 2023. March 15 to April 14 equals to 1 month. April 15 to May 14 equals to another 1 month. So, add up equals to 2 months. As employee can choose to utilize the prorated earned leave to leave the company earlier, or employee can opt to have the leave encashment payout. Let's assume Sarah have intention to apply 2 days of earned annual leave to leave early. Sarah's annual leave entitlement for that particular year is 16 days, where she has taken 2 days of leave. Addition, Sarah has intention to apply for 2 days of earned annual leave to leave early. We will show you the deduction calculation later. With that, Sarah's basic salary is Ringgit Malaysia 4,000. Again, the first step you need to do is to calculate the prorated earned annual leave entitlement. Firstly, add up all the worked days up to last date of employment, which is 134 days, divide by 365 calendar days, times 16 days of annual leave entitlement for that particular year. The result is 5.8 days, where the 0.8 will be round up to 1 day. So, the prorated earned annual leave is 6 days. Next, take the prorated earned annual leave entitlement of 6 days, minus the 2 days of taken leave, minus another 2 days where Sarah have intended to apply for the leave, so the balance of earned annual leave entitlement is 2 days. Now, let's look at step 2, which is to calculate the annual leave encashment amount. Take the basic salary of 4,000 divide by 26 days, and times 2 days. So, the total leave encashment amount is 307.69. In conclusion, calculating the leave encashment amount for employees leaving the organization can be a straightforward process. Remember, the amount will depend on the employee's entitled leave days and their basic salary at the point of leaving. If you are referring to Malaysia Employment Act, it is stated that the minimum leave pay should be calculated using 26 workdays. However, some company might have different calculation, for example using 22 workdays for those employees working on 5 days work a week. Hence, so long the amount is more favorable to the employee, that is considered acceptable from the law perspective. We hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that we can continue to create more informative videos.